Hi there, it's Silas, and I'm here with another video on showing you how to use Codeium. So, we've talked about the sessions, we've talked about generators, we've talked about compendia. The next big thing I want to talk about are templates. So templates, we can see it's the third tab down. I'm going to click on it. And we're getting into some of the more advanced features. So, if you've watched the first three videos, that's probably enough for most users, but we've got some cool other stuff to offer. So, templates, I'm going to make a new template. And I'm going to call it character. I know that's kind of vague, but hopefully it'll make sense. So, the way templates work is if you find that you're creating very similar notes all the time, templates allow you to essentially shortcut that entire process and cut out all the boilerplate stuff that you want to put into every single note and just work on the important stuff. So if you find, for example, you're creating a lot of characters, and all of those characters, you format that note in the same way. I know for me, I like knowing their motivation, I like a description, I want their name. So having, that sorted out nicely and looking pretty, that matters to me. So I like having a template. And what we're going to do here is a name. And then we're going to go description. And then race. Occupation. Okay. Great. So, again, a whole lot of weird symbols, what's going on here. Let's walk through it. So, this first one, this is just to make it a header. This is just Markdown formatting. Watch my styling video if that doesn't make sense to you. You can also read more about it in the documentation. Next, you'll see that we've got these $signs, these blank isolated $signs, as well as one before name. So if you see just a blank one of these are placeholders. So when you open this note, and this doesn't make sense yet, but it will, when you open this note, your cursor will kind of jump to these, and you can tab between them. Again, this will be easy to show you later. Just trust me on that. The other thing to look at is that when you put name right after that $sign, then it will use the name of the note it's used in. Again, probably doesn't make a ton of sense. It'll be easier to show you. Anyways, I'm going to save this. And then I'm going to go into my notes. And I'm going to launch my campaign. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a new character. And this is Lucy. Okay. So here's our character Lucy, and Lucy is another character, and so I'm going to type plus, and then I'm going to type character. I hit tab to autocomplete it, and suddenly all of my code, or all of my text from before, got put in here. So you'll see the name is now header, right? And I've got these $signs, and this doesn't look that impressive, but there's some nice things that can happen here. So if I click on this, I don't know if you noticed, but that $sign automatically highlighted, which means that you can begin typing a description. So, long hair, swarthy, I don't know, carries knives. And if I hit tab, I'm going to jump to the next $sign. So maybe she's a troll. Lucy the troll. Occupation, she is a warrior of the Bondies. Okay, sweet. So rather than typing out description, race, and occupation every single time, that's already automatically formatted for me, and I can just type in the details. You'll see that name didn't get replaced with Lucy. Now, I'm not sure, but this might change in the future. I do know that this name thing will get replaced with a name if you create the template in a different way, which I'm about to show you. For now, kind of annoying, but we'd have to change that with Lucy. Maybe I'd change my template so it doesn't have that name in it. The other way you can use templates is with symbol links. And this is even more confusing than templates, but again, if you really want to get the absolute most out of your notes and make it so there are a few barriers to creating notes quickly as possible, this is a video to watch. So we're going to go into this fourth tab with like the chains in it. And you can see it's labeled tags, symbols, and we've got all these different symbols here on the left. We've got template body to template to automatically apply, tags to automatically apply, and then some link colors, some other stuff. Okay, so we've got our character template. And let's just say that we want to start making it so that all of our characters use the @ symbol. Just by glancing at a link, we know what it links to. We'll know it links to a character. So what we're going to do, I'm going to set this to blue, to orange. I want all my characters to be orange. All the links to be orange. And on this drop down, I'm going to click character. Tags, I'm going to add character. Okay. I enter, and it got added here. I'm going to change the color to, we're going to actually change this to orange as well. I'm not going to delete it. So now we've got this symbol link going on here. These other ones still exist, there's just no templates or colors associated with them. Let's go back to our campaign once again. So, where's Lucy? I'm going to turn off Commendia, making it hard to find stuff. Never mind. Lucy, here's my note, Lucy, and I created Lucy this way. It'd be nice if my template worked even faster, wouldn't it? Let's say I reference Lucy on my scratch pad because the characters have just met Lucy, but I haven't actually created a character Lucy yet. I'm gonna type, let me delete my note first. That's not working. Why isn't that working? I think there's an issue with Chrome. It's not letting me click things. Oh. Okay, well, we're going to create a new note. Rather than Lucy this way, we're going to call it Lacey. Lucy's friend Lacey. And the key thing to notice here is I'm using this @ symbol. And that'll become clear why that's so cool in a second. I'm going to click on Lacey. And important to note, if I make a new note, Lacey is orange. Because I made her color orange. Or those @ symbols orange. Again, something just to help you figure out what type of note goes to what. I'm going to click on Lucy. And whoa, did you see that? Lacey, our new note, automatically has a tag called character on it. And the name got replaced with the actual name of the note. And I click on this, I can add a description. I'm just filling some filler here. But now, whenever I create any, let's say Lacey's got, I'll put it in here, let's say Lacey's got a friend, maybe it's her dad, is, Sauron. And Sauron is also a character, so he's gonna have a description too, which has details and some occupation, and that's Sauron. So now all of my characters, if I go back here, you can see Lucy. I can search my characters now. Here are all my characters. These are the ones with the tag character, and I've created, and they're super fast to make. So that's how templates work. And we touched on symbols, and I want to go into a little bit more detail on these because they're pretty tightly integrated. You can add these tags to them, and you can search for those tags, as you saw me do before. So if I wanted to add character to all of my @ symbol signs, I could also change the color of these. I could make it so that all of my links have different colors. Maybe I want all of my ampersands to be locations, or not ampersands, sorry, my pound signs to be location, and let's say these things are events, and let's say these are, I don't know, plot points, and events will make green, and these will make yellow, and you get the idea here, right? So, if I go back to here, now, any link I create, another link, ASDFF, then we'll make another link and call it ASDFFF. These are all different colors, and when I click on this one, it's an event, and I click on this one, and it's a plot point. You can really kind of turn this into a super customized environment where everything's done for you. And the point of all this is to make it so that it's as easy as possible to take notes quickly. In an ideal world, it's not going to get in the way of running a good game of whatever RPG system you're using. So, those are tags, those are symbol links, those are templates. Sorry, this is kind of a longer tutorial, but there's a lot to cover. again, hope you learned something. Fun as always. I'll hope to see you soon. Goodbye.